everyone, welcome to Promoting Elevating Athletes. I'm so excited to have you here because that means that you are now ready to put in the hard work, time and dedication that it takes to allow your elite athlete to achieve their college dream. I would like to tell you a little bit about myself today. Firstly, the reason I'm so excited is because you and I want the same thing, and that is to see your elite athlete achieve their college dream on a sports scholarship. So let me introduce myself. My name is Brooke Hamilton. I am the CEO and founder of PEA International. PEA meaning Promoting Elevating Athletes, which is what we love to do. I am a university graduate. I graduated at the University of New England. I majored in film and media studies. So I've had a lot to do with a lot of uni students that were there and involved in sports. So I've had a lot of conversations in the past that have made me realize that this is a bit of a problem area and students need a little bit of help to be able to achieve that dream. That's why I'm here, and I'm going to help you to let them do that. I am also the media liaison officer of our Fraser Coast 8 Ball Club, where I organise our TV crews and media, newspaper outlets. I organise interviews for our players. I also promote our players. I've promoted our state and Australian players, and I also promote our juniors, which our one of my juniors that I've been working with for 4 to 5 years now, he's actually just made the World Junior titles in Blackpool in England this year in June. So very excited for him and very, very proud of him for that. Can't wait to see how he goes. I am also the mother of 5 children myself. 5 boys. One is looking to be a very promising soccer player, so it'd be very, very cool to be able to get him into college on a sports scholarship also. He is at the present time only 12 though. So, and my other children are 18, 19, 20 and 22. So I have a little bit of experience with these teenagers, and I know the changes that they go through, and I know that it takes a lot of hard work as a parent in the normal circumstances, so to do it and try to keep them on track as being an elite athlete and looking to gain entry into college, then we really need to try and help them with that and give them a little bit of a push forward. So let's do that together. I am also a former elite athlete myself and now a professional 8-ball player. So I've had a lot to do with sports in my lifetime. I attended a boarding school. My athletics coach, I was in track and field. He decided to move 8 hours away from me, unfortunately. And we tried the long distance thing for a little while and it just didn't quite work, so I went to boarding school where I could go and train with him every afternoon. Unfortunately, my parents were unable to put me on a sports scholarship, so that really hit them hard, and it took them a lot of time to recover from a lot of debts that ended up coming their way, not only in sporting fees, but college fees, accommodation fees, travel fees, medical fees, the list goes on. So my poor parents, they did it very hard just to try and get me to where I need to go. So I'm sure they're very happy that I am still involved in sports today, which none of it was a waste of time, thankfully. So I really want to be able to give your athletes the opportunity to be able to go to college, get the absolute most out of it that they can, and for it to not cost you your mortgage on your house, basically. So yes, we're going to help you with that. I have helped our 8-ball club grow immensely to the point where we're actually at maximum capacity, and we need to now find a new venue. So that's fantastic. I'm very, very proud of the work I have done there, and I'm so excited to be able to bring this out into the international platform and be able to help all of you guys out there also. So I'm really looking forward to working with you all, absolutely. And our junior, Joe McClintock, he's going to be one of our guest speakers at our free training that we've got coming up. So really, really excited to have him on and be able to talk to you all a little bit about his journey and our journey together also. So how am I going to help you and your elite athlete get to where you want to be? So firstly, we shall go through and choose the right college. How are we going to do that? We go and we make a list of at least 10 colleges that your student is really, really looking at wanting to gain entry into. So we'll go through, we will make all of those lists, and we will look at everything that is on offer at those colleges. Do they have the right sporting programs? Do they have the right academic programs? Do they have the right nutritional programs for you? Are the coaches right for you? Is the location right for you? Is your child going to be on campus or off campus? There are so many things that we need to consider, so we're going to go right through all of that together and really narrow it down so that we can focus on the bigger picture. So from there, we shall go out and source scholarships, basically. Let me give you a little bit of a secret that, you know, it's not rocket science, but unfortunately a lot of people don't know it. You do not need to have just one scholarship. I know, right? You can have as many as you like. You can have hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of scholarships, and boom, you could find not having to pay anything throughout your child's whole entire college life, career. So, you know, that's a little bit of something to think about. That's thousands of dollars, and there are billions and billions of scholarships out there that people just don't know about. They just don't know where to look, they don't know who to ask, and they don't know how to begin. So I'm here to cover all of that with you and make sure that it's as easy as possible. This does take time, and it takes hard work, and it takes dedication, but it doesn't have to be stressful or overwhelming. I'm going to alleviate all of that for you, and we're going to make sure that your athlete achieves success. So from there, we will begin the application. Now, there is a lot that goes into the application. We need to make sure that your athlete is taking the right tests that they need to be able to get into that college. Do they take the SAT? Do they take the ACT? Do they take both? We go through all of that together. I will give you examples of letters of intent. I will give you examples of letters of recommendation. I will do emails. We will go through all of it together. You do not have to stress about the paperwork. It is tedious, yes. I hate paperwork. I'm sure you hate paperwork. No one loves paperwork. But it has to be done, and it's a very important part of the process. Without it, you do not have an application. Not rocket science, is it? So we will go through all of that together, and that application, by the time we are finished with it, it will be sitting on the top of the pile, screaming out to the coaches to look no further. So from there, we want to try and make sure your athlete has a balanced routine. Sleep, guys, sleep is so important for an elite athlete. The recommended sleep is 7 to 9 hours. 7 to 9 hours every single night. So we're going to make sure that your athlete is getting that recommended amount of sleep. We're also going to make sure they have a balanced nutritional diet. Some universities, they actually have nutritional programs built into their sporting programs. So it's good to get your athlete on a good nutrition plan and used to all of that before they even get to college. So we will go through that. We will make sure they're spending enough time doing their schoolwork so that they are keeping their grade averages where they should be. We will also make sure that they are spending the right amount of time at training, going to sporting carnivals, all of the above. So from there, excuse me, we will go on to the fun part. This is my favourite part. I always look forward to this part, and that is we get to build a sports portfolio together. Why is that so fun? Because we get to put your athlete's personality into that portfolio. And that coach, those coaches, they're all going to know who your athlete is before they even meet them, just by looking at their sports portfolio, because we are going to make it amazing. And it is so much fun. We can design, we can make it bold, we can make it stand out, we can put photos in, we can put achievements in, milestones, we can update it at all times. Oh, it is, I can't wait to do it with you guys. So just have a drink. So with that, after we have been able to build a sports portfolio, we will go on and create a social profile. Guys, social media today is everything. It is everywhere, and it is not slowing down. The digital world's not slowing down. It's just getting faster, growing more and more every day. So you really need to be on social media to be able to gain the exposure that we are after. Exposure in a way that all of the coaches are going to know who you are. Not just one or two from the colleges that you're looking at, but all of the coaches are going to know who you are. When they sit down and look at their phones at night, your athlete will be the first one that pops up. Every single time. You know why? Because we're going to put them out there, and we're going to make them known, and we're going to make them known for who they are, for what they can do, for where they want to be going, and for what they know they are going to achieve, which is success. And I can't wait to witness and watch them grow and achieve that. So after creating some social exposure, and we've got all of this going and all of the above that I've just spoken about, we're going to start to get your athlete prepared for a college routine. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, by the time we've got it all narrowed down and we've got 12 months to go before your athlete is about to begin college, we look at the sporting programs and schedules that are at that college that your athlete is going to be going to, and we look at the academic programs and schedules and where they're going to be going with that. So from there, we put them into a routine before they even get to those college gates. They are going to be in that routine, because let me tell you guys, when they get to college and they think it's all fun and dancing and partying and games, it's not. And it most definitely is not for an elite athlete. I can guarantee it. So we're going to make sure that they are fully well prepared before they even get to those gates. They're going to be known. They're going to know their coaches. They're going to be comfortable. They're going to feel welcome. They're going to be, by the time they walk 1 foot through that gate, they're already going to feel like they're at home and that they don't need to make too many adjustments. And that's what we want, because then they're going to be ready to just get on with it and succeed, which is exactly what we want. So I am so excited that you're here, and we're going to have a 5-day training session, which we're going to cover everything that I've just spoken about and more. And we're going to make sure that we have got you well and truly on the path to putting your elite athlete through those college gates on a sports scholarship. So over these 5 days, I am going to be live at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. We begin on Monday, the 13th of May, which is 7 days from now, I believe. And I will go live from now on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday before we begin, just so I can take you through a little bit of what we're going to do and where we're at, and fill you in on a few of our little bonuses and competitions that we're going to have going. And guys, these bonuses that we're going to have are going to be amazing. You do not want to miss them. If you can't be here live, that's fine. We will have replays up here in the group every single day, and we will tag you in those so that you do not miss them. Now, I will make sure you are tagged before we go live each day, just so that everybody knows what's going on and when and where we're going to be. It's all going to be right here in this group, so you do not need to look any further. You will be tagged, and we're going to have an amazing time together. I really can't wait, guys. It's going to be something really, really special that I've been looking forward to for a really long time. So let's do it. Let's get together. Let's make it a date. Let's get your athlete pumped. Me being a former elite athlete, I was a very high level Australian athlete. I know. Oh my gosh, I know exactly what it's like to walk out into a stadium that is absolutely full of people, thousands of people, and they are all cheering. And you walk out and you just feel that fire in your belly, and you are ready to go. You're ready to grab the moment. You're ready to hit the ground running and just hit it out of the ballpark. And that's what we go and do, because you know that's your moment, and that fire in your belly is what's going to get you there. And that's exactly what I want your athlete to be able to feel too. So let's do it. Let's get together. Let's get your athlete there, and let's achieve success. See you soon. Bye.